So now it's time to adjusting the DC offset on the outlet of speakers. For this you have to put the volume on the lower position, balance on center, all the knobs on off or defeat, and of course the speakers should be connected for this. And of course no any signal on the other side. Good. So now everything it's on off. The function switch it's on auxiliary, and now we have the readings on multimeters. You see it's closer to 0 volts, even closer to 0 millivolts. You see here is the reading on volts, so it's really low. If you want to adjust, take a screwdriver. Here is the multi-turn trimmer, and you can play. But for this you have to let about 10 minutes the unit to warm up until he will reach a temperature. Now I'm playing with the right channel. You see it's dropping. Also the left one. So you should set closer to 0 millivolts. See, now it's closer to 0. It's jumping because of the temperature. Because you see, if I'm moving some air here around, the values they will start to jump around, and it's something normal. You see? So this is how it's going on with this. About the idling current, this unit doesn't have any adjusting trimmer, because these power packs they are coming already inside with kind of adjustments, because they are like a package. You saw this Darlington package, so everything is done automatically inside. So this is how it's going on. You see? So we are closer to 0, which is really perfect. It's really good. So now I will disconnect the speakers. I will switch off the multimeters. Now I will show to you how I will put the back cover back. And we will proceed after that with power test. For the amplifier side, we will calibrate the V meters according with trim pots, which they are here. And on the end we'll check the calibration, the tracking of FM and AM stations. If you like what you see here, please subscribe, thumb up, leave comments, share with others, give me some suggestions about this if you want to see something else, if it's something which is missing. If you want to know something, leave a comments down on the page and I will try to answer to you. So now it's time to put the bottom cover back. What I suggest to you to check the cables around the holes for screws. Yes, when you tighten the screws, do not touch the wires. Yeah? So pay attention to this because it's very important. If you will have a bunch of wires here, like example, when you will tighten the screw have higher chances to go on the cables and you will have a short circuit. So put the cover on position, check the holes, align all the screws. Should be like that. It's perfect. Now check the screws and the position for this. You see these two, they are coming on front here. Okay, second one. So here it's okay. And now we have to look for the others. These 4 big are from top cover. So we'll put on the side. And now we have to find here one which is different than the others. This one came here. And the rest around. So try to put on position all the screws, but don't tight. Leave it untight. If you tight one of them, after that it will be difficult to move the plate, to align the holes, and it will be difficult to insert the screws. So leave the plate slack and you will tight all the screws one by one from interior to exterior after all the screws are on position. So okay, you see, now this one is here. So I will start with this one on the middle. I will check to be aligned this plate. It's aligned, yeah, and I will tighten this one first. Tight, and from interior I'm going to exterior. Perfect. Perfect. On the other side, same. Tight, 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 tight. So now the bottom cover, it's on position. I will clean with a rag. Inside it was cleaned, but I forgot to record this. So like that, it's more than enough, because like I said, I was cleaning this cover a couple of days ago. Okay, so now it's done also on this side, and we'll continue with the power test and the meter alignment. So now we'll test the power output of amplifier side from this receiver. Here is the dummy load connected on 8 ohms. Here is the temperature monitoring sensor I put on the middle of the radiator. It's only one radiator, and also this resistor here. So the reading, it will be, let's suppose it will be equal between transistors. All the settings, they will be on off or defeat. Off, 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 off. Muting, this is for radio, off, okay. Defeat on aux, it will be aux, it will be the input. This is the volume, it's on 0 now. Multimeters on AC, they are connected with the dummy loads. And here is the signal generator. We will make the first test with 1000 Hertz. And it's here, 1000. And we'll do the test and we'll see what's going on. Okay, so signal generator, it's 1000 Hertz. We will increase the volume, but first we have to connect the speakers. Speakers are connected. Increase the volume. You see on the voltmeters we have reading.
I'm overheated, can hardly
calibration for the volume potentiometer, but even like that, you can see it's a difference between channels, but it's normal. You see, now it's on clipping. You see, now we are closer to the clipping. Let's see. So here it's clipping. Here 19.5, 19.6. So we'll keep in mind how much means this, and we'll calculate the power for this. And after that, we'll do also the calibration for the V meters. (19.6 volts on the clipping means 48 watts on 8 ohm resistors. And now if you are looking to the indicators for the power for the view meters, let's say, we can see it's the reading, it's correct. It's exactly on 50. If we reduce the signal, they are tracking same. 10, 1, 0, 1, 0.01, 1, 10, 25, and 50, and it's clipping here. So this one it's going very well. Let's check also the temperature on the radiator on 1000 kilohertz. So the 1000 kilohertz and 50 watts each channel. So 38 degrees. We have 38, 39. We have the temperature on the radiator. So it's going very well. Okay, so like you see, indicators are calibrated. It's not necessary to make any adjustments. It's good, this. They are tracking perfect. So now we'll play a little bit with the frequency. We'll go from 25 Hz to 20,000 to see how it will act. So now we are on 25 Hz, and we'll increase the volume until we'll have clipping. The clipping should be on the same voltage, 19.5.6. So it's there. That means it's going well on 25. Let's go to 100 Hertz. And it will be same, 19 something, 19.5, and it's already clipping. You see, it's clipping here on top, and it's absolutely normal. Let's go more. Now we have 1000, but on 1000 already no. Let's check one more time. You see 19.5. It's clipping on top, 19.520. So it's somewhere there. Okay. And now let's put on 200 and jump here, 1000, 500. Now you will hear a noise, which is normal. These are the coils. You see clipping, 19.5 on 3 kilohertz. It's okay. Now let's go to 10. 10 kilohertz. and let's see, 19.1, and this one is 0.5. So it's there, same power. Let's increase to 20,000 hertz or 20 kilohertz. Okay, so we are there. Okay, now it's visible and should be around 19.4. You see, it's there. It's perfect. So it's acting perfect. If we are looking to the view meters, you see the indicator is perfect here. The temperature on the radiator, let's see how much it is, 42. So it's going very well. Good. So if you like what you are seeing here, please subscribe, leave comments, thumb up, share with others, put for me questions if you want to see something else. I'm here for you. Now I want to make a test about the power. So I will put the signal generator on 1000 kilohertz. I will increase the power. I want to check the voltage, because this unit is 120 volts, and I'm using a step down transformer behind. You see here behind, it's 1000 watts. It's Chinese one, and I will disconnect this multimeter, and I will connect on the back. I will connect on the back side, and I want to see in load what is the voltage drop. So let's see. I will do like that. I will try to not touch the camera. Okay. So I will disconnect the left one. Okay, it's disconnected. Okay, and I will connect on the inlet of power amplifier, of power supply, sorry. You see, on full power, both channels, 50 watts on each, we have a reading on inlet 140 volts AC on 1000 hertz. And I want to play a little bit. I will go on 25. I'm curious what's going on there. How much is dropping? 25. And again I will go on 19 point. So you see it's same there. So that means the transformer he is doing a good job. And if I'm going with the power on 0, should go to 180. So the deviation is not so high, only 4 volts. So the amplifier he is doing, the receiver he is doing a really good job, and also this transformer behind it's good enough for this this application. Temperature is still 43 degrees, so it's good. So this was the power output on 8 ohms RMS, about 48-49 watts. Temperature is going well. Both channels, they are tracking in the same way. Now remains to make an inspection on the tuner board to see how it's tracking with these FM stations and AM station. And after this we can put the covers back and clean the back panel of this unit. Okay, so here is the signal generator connected on the inlet of the tuner. What I want to show you, the sinusoid signal, it's visible through the rack output of receiver. And now it's tracking 88 here, 88 there, so it's tracking perfect. Even if you reduce the power, you see, until you reach minus 70 dBm, it's okay. So it's very sensitive. Perfect. And now let's check if its stereo indicator is running. So now I will change here for the FM exterior input. So I'm using this signal generator, like you know, the pilot for triggering the stereo light. It's on 19 kilohertz. So around 80 kilohertz should change to stereo. You see, it's changed to stereo. So that means now it's okay. So we have a stereo reading, which is very good. Let's take a frequency on 108 to see what's going on. Yeah, I'm going internal the frequency. This one we have to change here, also this one. Okay, and we have to go to 108. It's here, you see. It's tracking also here, it's closer, so it's not necessary to adjust this. Yeah, so you see both channels, they are going at the same time, which is really good. Yeah, if we'll increase the power, it will be perfect and perfect, which is normal. But the idea is to be closer to minus 80, minus 90, yeah. This one, you see, it's on the middle, perfect. We have indication here, which is good. That means the scale is calibrated. The stereo indicator, it's lighting, so that means it's okay, the stereo side, and it's very good like that. Perfect. It's good, good tuner. So how I'm cleaning the back part? Contact cleaner, toothbrush. Yeah. And now all the connectors, and at the same time also the connectors, they will be cleaned. You see, this contact cleaner is not attacking the plastic or this printing which is here, so I can use without any problem. I tested before of this. So I'm doing exactly like that, and it will be perfect after this process. I know it's not a process for 1 minute, it's process for a couple of minutes, but the result, he will deserve this work. Time to time you have to clean the brush. I'm cleaning with a rag. And you'll see when it's no action, that means you have to put more contact cleaner. Okay. Now also on these connectors, you can unscrew and you can clean also the screws behind, and in the same time also you lubricate a little bit. Okay, also here. Perfect, this switch. And now on the speaker terminals, You see same. It's visible how the dust is removing. It's removed. Okay, on all sides. Like that. This side. Okay. And these connectors. Okay. And the cable gland. Okay. Remains this side here. So a little bit more cleaner. Clean a little bit on the rag. Now just continuing like that. On the edge. On this holes here for ventilation, and it looks perfect now. Now dust, it's shiny. We can play also with the buttons. Buttons for speakers. Okay, these two are perfect here. Okay, again on these connectors. This is the ground connection for phono. I tight now. This I have to tight also. Okay, to not lose. I want to tight also these screws here that I will need for this screwdriver. But I have to move again the camera, so I will not move. And now with a small piece of rag, I will clean the excess of this contact cleaner, just like that. Okay, everything looks like new now. Everything is shiny. Paint, the connectors also here on top. Okay, so this part. So now I have to focus a little bit on antenna. Also here inside, where is the adjustment for AM. Time to time also here it's some dust collected. And this here, I have to put the rag behind. In the dust, or you can do like that. It's coming. Okay, clean very well, and should be fine. Now you can use also a bigger brush with big bristle. Okay, so now should be fine. Also this one, and now with a lint-free coat. Clean one more time everything. Okay. Okay, also here. Okay. So this is how it looks after cleaning the back side. It's like new. This I want to be like new. Perfect. And now it's time to put the wood cover back. So everything inside is checked. These fins, these ventilation holes, sorry, I just painted because they were scratched. So this one is coming like that. You will need the long screws for this, 2 on each side. So this one is first, going on this one. Okay. Don't over tight, it's not necessary. It's just wood. Okay. And now we will jump on the other side. We are now on the other side, on the right side. Same. Put the screw set on position and tight. If you like what I'm doing here, please subscribe, share with others, thumb up, press the bell, leave the comments, put questions. This is how it looks now after a couple of hours of restoration. It looks like new. So this it's fresh painted. This is how it looks now. So it remains only to test on music now, and it's ready for new life to stay on my desk for the next years. Very nice, very nice. These are all the parts which they take out, which they are taking out. Plenty of capacitors, few trimmers, some diodes, main filter capacitors. They are arranged here on the stages. So Pioneer stereo receiver SX780 after full restoration. It looks very nice. It's like from factory now. Nice vintage gear.